So I want to tell you about another strategy with subtracting integers, something that we don't do in class because it can be a little confusing with how we divide fractions. But I want to talk to you about keep it, flip it, change it when we're subtracting integers. Because when we're subtracting integers, we're going to change it to addition, right? We learned that subtraction doesn't really exist in terms of what we're doing in math. It's turning a negative to adding the opposite in a way. So let me show you what I mean by that. So I have negative 7 minus 5. We're going to keep this one the same, but then we're going to change the operation sign. We're going to flip it, right, to addition, and then we're going to change this to its opposite. So this is going to become negative 7 plus negative 5, because the opposite of 5 is negative 5. So now we've turned it into an addition problem, and now we can operate. So we have 7 negatives and 5 negatives, and so since there's no positive and negatives to zero out, we keep all these and we end up with negative 12, okay? So that's one example. That's usually the only way it can go. It can either go like this or like this. Whether the first term is negative or not doesn't matter. It doesn't change it because what we're focusing on is the center right here. So here we have negative 7 minus negative 5. So we do the same thing. We keep the first one the same. We flip the sign to addition. So we end up with negative 7 and we flip it to addition. And then we change this to its opposite. The opposite of negative 5 is positive 5. So now we have negative 7 plus 5. We have 7 negatives and we add 5 positives. We end up with 2 negatives. It's like saying if I owe my friend $7 and I pay him 5, now I just owe him $2, okay? So I hope that helps with subtracting integers. You keep it, flip it, and change it to its opposite.